Oh, Bobby.
Bobby?
She said, I'll see you later. I said, the hell you will. $20 is entirely too much. I'm not paying that. I slammed the door. I have no idea why she's still with me. How long did you go out before you made love? Before you proposed? Oh, God. Met her in 74. I proposed to her in 79. Oh, really? Yeah. You dated her for a while. Then she moved to Indianapolis. She worked for KTEL Records here. She was in Florida. She worked at... No, when I met her. Oh, when you met her? She worked for KTEL. Okay. This is a funny story, too. This is how my daughter thinks. Like Heenan. I worked for KTEL. Yeah. I hope everybody knows what KTEL is, right? Oh, sure. And then she got transferred to Indianapolis, where I live. So, she had an apartment right down the street from me. And we were dating. I was still working up in Minnesota and all over the AWA and back and forth. So I'd see her a couple of days a week when I was home and stuff. And she'd go over to see my mom and stuff. And she had a job. She would drive all over the state of Indiana for KTEL Records and was a buyer, like, and would do things. So when we did get married, I asked her to marry me. And she said yes. And then Jessica came along, my daughter. So my daughter had to quit, my wife had to quit work, but her insurance paid for Jessica, all right? So when Jessica was old enough, I told her the whole story of Mom and where she works and everything. So Jessica, she tells everybody now, if you ask her, how were you born? What happened? She said, I'm a Vegematic, $29.95. I suggest the company sells Vegematics at $29.95. I got you for nothing. You're a Vegematic. But she tells everyone she's a Vegematic. And then you got married in July. Did you do anything different on the proposal, or just? I proposed to her. I was in Denver. I called her on the phone. Oh. I said, would you marry me? And she said, I'll answer that when you get home. I want to see you do it face to face. I don't believe you. You're ribbing me. So I got to the point. I asked her, I'm not going to ask you till we get home in front of your mother. So I went home and told my mother I was getting married. My mother went back and sat on the couch. I said, you're going to be a grandmother too, maybe. So she went and sat on the couch. She said, you going to live here? I said, yeah. So she lit up a cigarette, started cocking her foot, watching TV. I said, what's wrong? She said, usually when the son gets married, they leave. I thought maybe I could unload your dead ass. But she didn't mean it. So, you just have to know how to deal with people. You have to listen to what they say, and if they want something, do it. Because they really don't mean it sometimes. You know, like any mother doesn't want some woman coming and taking their son away. So you know, it's all my mother had her life, or her and I. So after Cindy and I got married, Cindy moved in. And Cindy, you know, my mom and I, pretty simple food we had. You know, meatloaf, bologna, Pepsi, you know, eggs. And when Cindy moved in, she started buying different kinds of chicken breasts and fish and caviar, and she could cook a lot of stuff. So I came home one day and my mother was mad about something. My mom says, you know, I don't want her here. I want you to kick her out. Mom, I'm married to her. She said, yeah, but she changed my whole kitchen around. She's moving this around and that. I said, so what? She said, no, I want to get rid of her. I said, okay, you're right. And this is where you're learning to deal with people. I talked to everybody to ask her parents to throw her out on the lawn. And I'll pack all her bags and throw them out there too. And she can just call herself a cab and get home the best way she can. She said, yeah, do it. I said, I'll just pick her up, throw her on the lawn. I'll tell her it's over. She said, that's right, you and me. I said, no trouble. I start to leave her bedroom and she says, wait a minute. Let's see what she's making for dinner. I told her, I said, you beat Nick one more time, you get to keep him.
Put the word in the streets.